I'm on a whole nother level. I'm tweaking. Bro, this thing has stopped working too many times nowadays, man. Kind of annoying. Alright, what's good, chat? I'm on a whole other level. I'm tweaking. You must be with me, but you geeking. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Nice. What's good, chat? The first Zinobi guild is full. The second one is basically full. Well, it's not basically full. I don't know how many people are in there. Let me check. We're fighting Dingy's guild. How the hell did Geo reach 1 mil under a day? He probably saved his events, which are actually smart to do. But then look at everybody else though. We're 81st in the world. If we're not gonna keep it up though, I know we won't. But we're gonna get some killers. It's gonna change a lot when the Annie starts. Like Ape, Zinobi. $136 on the overall. Strange. What was I gonna check? Guild members. What's good, chat? Hope you guys are good today, man. Hope you guys are good today. Hope you guys have had a wonderful day so far. Hope things are going your way. I need to get my points up, no cap. I've been chilling today. BC Gaming, I need to sort out some people that I've already accepted, so you gotta be patient, bro. I don't read the DBS manga at all. The power of a mighty general is all mine. Are you dead? Thanos, that's literally impossible. You don't go gold until you go. You gotta have a 4 seasons average of 100. The power of a mighty general. Bow, bow. My opinion, if they drop a GT Ultra, not happening. But if they did, it depends on what it is. If it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, that's peak. They're not dropping a GT Ultra. Oh, I picked the wrong unit. Hey, speaking of the guild, yeah, I need to kick somebody. I need to move somebody from the main guild, from Zinobi. I need to move somebody from Zinobi to Zinobi MUI. It's tough. Somebody gotta go against Tragic. Yeah, probably gonna have to be Chikara, I'm not gonna lie. I need him to be here to let him know though. Hey guys, relax with the ZV count, bro. You're in the offspring guild of the count guild, bro. You're just a number. You're just a statistic in their big group. Relax. You know what? If you're not in the gold count guild, you know what I say to count guys, yeah? If you're not in the gold count guild, I just be like, Virgil don't know you, bro. Virgil don't know you, little bro. As the W member though, W 3 months member. Hey, it's the best thing you can say, bro. If anybody is not in the gold count guild and they're chatting to you guys, as in Zenobis, just be like, Virgil don't know you, little bro. That's all you have to say. That's actually all you have to say. You're not gold anymore, bruh. You're not gold anymore, bruh. You were gold. Ah, so you're speaking of the past. Typical. People love speaking of the past. Reminisce about the times you used to be good. Yujiro or Yorichi? I don't know who Yorichi is. Am I tweaking? I feel like I should know who that is. You need like 120 points a season. It's on average, everybody needs to be getting like 3.75. I'm 22. I don't know who that is in Demon Slayer, so I'm not answering your question because I feel like it's a spoiler. Because I don't know them. That cannot be anime only information, that name. There's no way it's not, because I pay attention. Either that or I'm behind, because I haven't watched the last 3 episodes of Demon Slayer. So I'm just gonna ignore that question completely. If I go gold before you... that would be nice. Bro, I beg stop talking about it because his name hasn't been revealed in the anime, so you're dead ass spoiling me, bro. You're dead ass spoiling me. Like I didn't want to know that. Oh, L man, random ass question as well. I don't even remember what his name was, to be fair. So W me. Foretold with the membership, W mans. Do I watch Bleach? I was actually talking to someone about Bleach today. I've tried to watch Bleach like 7 times. I fell asleep 5 times trying to watch Bleach. And the other 2 times, I did get decently far, but I just couldn't continue for like other reasons in my life. I've watched Demon Slayer season 1 twice, and they didn't mention it in season 2, and season 3 just started, so I'm sure they haven't. If you abandon PvP, there's nothing you can do. You're done. Do I still do Fit Check Friday? No. It's meant to be Fit Check every stream, to be honest. I was gonna do it like consistently, but then the New York thing came up, and I also just can't be asked. I watched Demon Slayer season 1 2 times, so that if anybody tries to downplay Demon Slayer, I would have the arguments to fight for it. And I watched it 2 times, and I actually noticed a lot of things that were like foreshadowing and things like that. People just write it off because it's got good animation, so they're blinded by the storyline. The storyline isn't amazing, but it's really good. Well, it's good enough actually for you to be intrigued at a high level. I'm on a whole other level. I'm geeking. You but me, but you tweaking. Boruto best new gen. It's not ridiculous to say that, but yeah. What's crazy is, yeah, Boruto's a new gen, and the Boruto fans be beefing with the One Piece fans, but that says a lot. Why am I taking my time? When we get in the V, I don't know. I ain't getting no V, bruh. I can't even afford it. Do some questions. I ask you questions or you ask me, DBR Banner? No, is the One Piece fans the One Piece fans want to so badly be more iconic than Goku. Not all of them, just some of them. Like they swear so hard that they're like Luffy is on the same level as Goku, bro. Like it's just not possible. Like if you do the calculations, it's just not happening. I ask you, or I don't have anything. Dio, what's good, bro? Emperor of the guild. That was so obvious. Super Vegito. Isn't there any fun banner to summon on? I have 29k CC. Bro, just wait until Saturday. Let me see what Dio said. I didn't see if he said anything. Lauren, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. What's my favorite anime? Right now is Death Note. There was no other way. The world had to be fixed. No one could have done it. Hey, Light's my guy. Thanos, that didn't happen. You dragging it. You dragging. I was there. That didn't happen. That's cap. That one's cap. Thanos, that one did not happen. He did not crash P sites, bro. He crashed anime sites, a lot of them, but not, bro. Have you seen Cold Geass? Yeah, I don't like it though. Whoa. Let me reset. Hold on, I need to restart. Hold on, my thing's not even working. Hold on, let me restart, bro. Why did I say that? Cold Geass is tough. Cold Geass is tough as hell, bro. Cold Geass is tough, bro. You like My Hero Academia more than most anime, not more than Dragon Ball. That's cool. The emojis is nice, bro. Forto, appreciate you coming a member, bro. Hey Zach, I want to thank you for accepting me into the guild. You've been really helpful to me. I've reached top 10k almost every season now because of you. W-mans. If there was another team you could main, what would it be? So I main Fusion Warriors. Back in the day, Saiyans used to be a good team, but Saiyans is whack. I'd probably main Future or God Key. The Dragon Ball fan in me took over with that take. Yeah, that take was atrocious, I'll be honest. It wasn't even a take, I just said I didn't like Dragon Ball. I mean, Code Geass, sorry. I don't know what possessed me to say that though. Bro, what in the lag? Don't count Fusion Warriors as saying, I mean, yeah, don't count that. That's not fair. This is the lag of hell, man. I always forget to like do the post notice. I mean the notification post. I said post notice. Let me do them now. Thank you for reminding me, Ibrahim. I gotta tell people I'm streaming. I hope Chikara's in the stream, bro. Why don't I want to tag unit for Annie? Tag units are the worst thing in the game, bro. They're so mid. They're actually unbelievably mid, bro. They have very low lifespan. That's why I don't want to tag unit. They're just so bad, bro. They look cool. No cap. Chikara, my guy, you're being transferred. Not in no crazy way though. Chat gonna integrate like hell. Try not to swear. I'm moving people from the bottom up, and just by chance he's gonna tee up, but there's 2 members that can touch 5 mil. We need them in. We need them in. The 2 guys that can touch 5 mil. This is business. New camera looking nice. There's no new camera, buddy. It's just a new angle. Thoughts on the NBA playoffs? They've shocked me so far. I just got a good DM. Oh, he's not even lost. He's cooking. Wait, where the hell is he? Nah, he teed up to hell. I can't boot him. He's him. He's him. Tee up of hell. Look at him. Look at him. Teed up to. I looked at the bottom. Yeah, I went to the top. Teed up to the brim. Hey, he's up. He's up. One of you guys gotta go. W Chikara, bro. You fought for your. He wasn't. Yeah. Ha. Come, man. Hey, meme. Meme, that's tough. You might have to hit the transfer. You don't even have 100k. And it's been how many hours since reset? Meme, we might have to give you the transfer, man. I might have to give Meme the transfer, man. I might have to give Meme the... I might have to give Meme the transfer. Oh, look at this. I wanted to point this out, right? So obviously I fixed up the guild, right? For anybody who's trying to get in, let me show you this. Look. So I made a new guild section, right? And everybody can make requests, and it's so tough. So there's requests for the Zinobi original, right? You press this panel. If you press this button, you just get a request. Look. You get your ticket. Boom. You got your ticket over here. Zakashi, request by you for Zinobi MUI. You'll be contacted by the guild leader if there's space for you to join. Asking if you can reach... bad English, but W me. And then there's rules. There's things to help you get more points. So there's really no... I was looking at the guild right now. And then there's 3 channels for the guild, but I'm not gonna bring up the guild. Meme, you might have to get transferred, gang. Yeah, terrible English, but I'll fix it. Bro, it was at 3 AM. I stayed up for 3 hours to fix the guild, bro. It was Victus's idea. But I need to transfer somebody. I can't glaze. Someone needs to get transferred. Everybody else is doing good. Somebody has to go. There's 2 people that can get 5 mil. I need them. Geo's at the top. So, Geo. Nino, you can touch 5 mil. Do you have proof of that? You have proof of that, my good sir. Yeah, this is business. This is business. UVB red. Mick Hannum, UVB Red. Nino, you cannot. I can manage around 600k to 1.5. Within the first few days after reach 100k isn't really doing good. Exactly. Meme, this is business. I've been feeling pain. For so long. I don't make it numb. I don't make it no better. DM, I'm gonna check DM right now. It was Victor's idea completely. Hey, Meme, if there's space, we get you back in though. We get you back in though. We get you back in, bro. The game's the game. The guild needs to go to the moon. Yeah, it's tough. Nah, I need to. That's tough. He was at the bottom. I gotta move him to MUI. Let me go back into PvP. Rez, how many guild points can you get? As a maximum, say you, no, on average, what would you get? Not a maximum, because then you could try 1 week, but then you'd stop trying potentially. That's how people are, so it's not like a personal thing. If the day one, yeah, so like there's obviously 2 guilds. If you're in MUI, you can still go back to Zinobi. You just need to push for points. Victor's, to be fair as well, in the last season he was one of the bottom as well, I think. Let me fact check that. It's Utah. Gold Sheep's never coming back. He's in ZV, I mean he's in Count Infinity or something. Meme hit 3 mil, but just barely. Bro, what the hell? I tried to dash up, it didn't register. Bro said, can I come back to Zinobi with crying emojis, bro? I'm not your dad, bro. I might have to up it to 3.5. Yeah, it needs to be 3.75, but I think if people can get 3 mil, they will naturally just get more than that as well. That's why I'm not stressing it. Might as well get my Dragon Ball. 3 mil is low-key a low ball, the way everyone's saying they can get 3 mil. I'll see how this season's going, then if it's bad or good or up, I'll up it accordingly. Do I get 1K from TOP every season? Yeah. This guy's super patient.
My turn.
I thought he was gonna rush me because he waited so long. Whoops. To be fair, I don't always have a lot of time to get points, so the max I can get weekly is normally 4 mil, which isn't great, but it is what it is. 4 mil is better than most people, actually. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, Demi. It's not a claim. A lot of people send screenshots other than most people didn't talk. Stalker Dorcha. People that are free to play, they usually like just complain and don't do everything available in the game. So they'll be like, oh, I don't think I can get that, but like they just don't play the game. Like they actually don't play the game to doing everything in the game potential wise. Ibrahim is not a claim. There's literally evidence of it. It's not a claim, there's picture proof of it. Where some people are just saying, yeah, I can get 3 mil. Picture proof is hard evidence. I did fix the camera. DNA Dracis, I think you're behind on the stream. UGB is ready. Whoa, why did it tackle? What in the heavens, bro? Alexander Z. Appreciate you subscribing, bro. Switch out! Oh my god, bro. What's wrong with this game's input? I pressed it 3 times. Oh, lucky I picked it, bro. That was gonna annoy me. $5 mil is 5 mil is low in a double RP season. Most people get like 8. That's a kill, man. I was considering whether I should do the strike or whatnot, but I think the main will kill. Looks like I came in at the wrong time. What do you mean, apps? CK, the first guild has the same requirements as the second guild. People just want to be involved. Would I make a guild for casuals? No. This guy's getting the best RNG of a lifetime. That's superb damage. I didn't use my pan main. Whoa, 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 what is... Cheat of hell. Whoa, that was the craziest lag switch ever. That was mega sussy. That was super sus. Is that one evil sports manager that trains all his players to be tryhards with no fun, without remorse? He'll kick you out for slacking. No, do you know what it is? Okay, let me give you an example. I'm the coach, I'm the type of coach where as long as you do what's asked for you, everything else goes. Some people, they'll be slacking, they won't even be getting 2 million, but they'll think I'm gonna joke around with them. Bro, if you can get 3 million, you can do what the hell you want. If the quota goes up to 3.5, you can do whatever you want. If it can go up to 4 mil, as long as you can get that, you can do whatever you want. If you can't get that, it's not that big of a deal. You just don't have to be involved, brother. Like, guys trying to make it out like it's a war. Is it worth paying 2k gems to unlock Super Saiyan 3 gold tanks? No, no, no. Alexander, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Apps is calm. I can't undo it. If you accidentally boom somebody, there's nothing I can do to undo it. Ibrahim, just don't boom him back, please. It was a clear mistake. I don't even think you can actually. No, Jedi is because he probably doesn't have Gold Tank 7 stars. It's not about the Zenkai. You need 7 stars to Zenkai Awaken even if he does the Gauntlet. And I don't think the Gauntlet is going to be easily doable for him. Ian, hey, recently found your channel and your videos are really good. I didn't watch DBL content much, but your vids are addicting. Earn yourself a sub, buddy. Damn, addicting. I never heard that someone say that about my content, man. That's kind of dope. Are you from the UK? Where are you from in the world, brother? 50 likes is criminal. High key, high key. CK Cole Black. Cole Black's been in the server for months, no, years. You're a student in Germany. The only thing I can say to relate to that is that I studied German for like 3 years and I only know how to say my name is. I didn't add the icons yet. I need matching icons. Well, I appreciate your support from Germany. I stream every day at 8 and I think it's 1 hour ahead in Germany. So right now for me it's 8 something. So for you it's like 9 maybe? So maybe the opposite actually. Tax, what are you talking about? Cole Black is the OG of death. Bro's been here. It's 9:45. Yeah, an hour ahead. I thought so. Chaos, you're here in Georgia, and it's 3:45. Time difference is bananas. It's just that the world's massive, bro. We live on this planet Earth. This big ball of rock. Got him. USB solo about to cook. I was waiting for that. Stop promoting violence in the stream. Who's promoting violence in my stream? It's 8:45. It's futile. That's doing no damage. Please hit a blast card. I didn't do the tier list yesterday. I didn't do the tier list yesterday. I might be a bus boy, but you just got served. Pew, 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 pew. My nightmare, it's futile. Bro, UGB is so fun when he does it for you, but when somebody else says, it's futile, you're thinking, oh, my life is over. Joshua Brown, you made all A on your exams. W mans. Let's get a congratulations for Joshua Brown, JB. Bro got all A's. See, guys in the chat meant to be smart. We don't condone people not focusing on school because they want to enjoy Legends and be on the stream. You gotta focus on your life. Think about your life. Because what if you stop playing Legends one day? You can still come back here and vibe out because not everything is about Legends. So shout out JB, bro. All A's is mad, yeah. All A's is mad. I was even getting all A's. Type stuff. I can't swear, so. So inspirational, man. Look at you, man. So inspirational. Uchiwa 971. Some kind of bot guild, bro. What? Now that I'm actually pushing my guild, yeah, I become guildist. How can a guild, Iron Guild, go against me? Like, yeah, I'm such a guildist, bro. Like, I'm actually against anybody's guild who's not at least silver or gold. Akai, what's up, man? The reveals at 6:30 isn't for us, it's for the Americanos. As long as this lands, it's okay. Why is the mic yellow? Because my hat is like a tone of, I don't know what the color is. This guy is super aggressive, I'm scared of him. That was the easiest catch, but I didn't catch him. Beast Gohan, he won. Yeah, of course I'm gonna see the reveal. Bro, why did... Oh, I hate blast cards so much, man. They take like a century to load up. So I have to beat double endurance and type disadvantage to win this game. How am I gonna pull this off? Let's go! USV comeback. Comeback of hell. My attack falls are 7 stars. You're gonna have to rush me to survive this. Got him. Whoa, 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 whoa. How he did that? I don't care about no double rush. We got one more to deal with. You don't care about the double rush until it happens to you. Facts, facts, facts. W hypocrite I am. I could lose this game, you know. Some of you guys might think it's not possible for me to lose this game. Well, he just locked my cards. It's very possible for me to lose this game. Bro said lose for a while now. I wouldn't have took the money. Hey yo chat, someone said ask questions, so I got a question now. What's you guys' thoughts on an Ultra Legend Limited? Ultra LL, what you guys feeling about it? Ultra LL chat. Cash grab looks kind of hype. Okay, what about it's not Ultra LL, Ultra Finish? That makes sense. Ultra Finish, yeah, they do a custom cutscene, yeah, one of one with the anime maybe, and then they also bring anime cutscenes with voice lines. Maybe that's why they're doing the voice actors. Hey, maybe that's why they're bringing the voice actors every single. Okay. They did have to get the voice actors for Budokai Tenkaichi. Okay. So maybe they're putting in money into even their mobile game. Dragon Ball Legends. Okay. Yeah, look at it cook. What do you guys think? Like Naruto Storm 4, yeah, they're just gonna bite the hell out of Storm 4. Ego is Zakashi? Egoista. Bro. Zach, would you want an Ultra LF? Listen here. I want -2 summon rates. I want 2000 CC summon banners for every multi. I want 100 Z power for every ultra that I pull. And I want there to be an 8-hour maintenance for the game to be open for 10 minutes, just to be followed by another. 8 hours of maintenance. Cause you know why? You know why, chat? Nobody can beat me when I'm Super 17. Haha. Nobody can beat me when I'm Super 17. Not gonna lie though, it was kind of fun when there was maintenance for like 24 hours. Don't you guys think? Don't you think maintenance was lit when there was maintenance for that long? It felt like the pandemic, the bandemic. Low key, like for the guys that were in my stream, when the maintenance was up, when we was, if you was chilling here, that was kind of fun. Facts or cap? Facts or cap? Everyone was upset, but we was upset together. Everybody was upset, but we was upset together. It's futile. We played Call of Duty here. I was playing zombies. We did higher or lower. Oh crap. We talked a lot. I did push-ups. Bro, this guy's timing is superb. I need to play up, bro. All the school kids thought they escaped the maintenance. Facts. Why is Verge so garbage at his Xbox games? It's not that he's garbage. It just kind of looked like I was just better. Ibrahim. Do you know what happens, yeah? And I've dealt with this myself firsthand, yeah? I deal with it a lot, but not me like glazing myself. But yeah, what happens, yeah? Do you know, have you ever met someone, yeah, like, oh, do you remember back in 2003 when everybody used to play this game? Yeah, I used to be so good at that game. I used to play that game all day. And then you play that game with that person, yeah, and like your level of skill is not their level of skill. If that makes sense. So let me give you an example. Someone will be like, oh yeah, I was so good at Fortnite in 2019, bro. I used to be the best at Fortnite. And then you join lobbies and you find out that in their friend group, he didn't even know how to build and he was the best. So imagine if he was the best in his friend group and he didn't even know how to build and you were the friend, yeah, where that you were so cold, like you were building, like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the skill differences in every group is crazy, but everybody remembers themselves as one of the best when they played Fortnite, bro. What the hell? Why is everyone on Earth just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not bugging. I'm not bugging. Oh, wait, Mandem, I'm not bugging, bro. Everybody, I used to be the best Legends player in 2018. Bro, you weren't even cold at the game. But it's not even that. It's just like people in comparison. So basically, Verge is a different level of garbage. No, it's probably just I'm a bigger level of sweat. You don't look down, look up. In regards to Call of Duty anyways, we can only talk about Call of Duty. Let's finish this. He got so lucky, bro. You're dead! He doesn't realize he's dead. I was type neutral. Oh wait, he's gonna cancel it. Did I buy Miles Morales in Fortnite? Hey, I was gonna make a banger tweet, yeah. I was gonna make a banger tweet, but I decided not to. The tweet was gonna be, yeah, they added Ja Morant in Fortnite, bruh. I think that's a banger tweet. I think that's a banger tweet, bro. And it was Miles Morales doing the gritty, bro. Banger tweet, bro. You guys don't be doing the tweetonomics, bro. See, I be doing the tweetonomics, so I know what tweet is gonna hit and what tweet's not gonna hit, bro. Let me go on Twitter right now. You guys don't be doing the tweetonomics, bro. Look, look, look. I opened Twitter right now. My noties has say 20, bro. Well, you can't see because of the chat, but let's see what people are talking about on Twitter. Let's do the tweetonomics, bro. I was just talking here. I don't actually believe this, by the way. I think if we get a tag unit, it's gonna be garbage regardless. I love just tweeting for the sake of tweeting. Like, sometimes I just be talking just to irritate somebody. Because people take serious, Twitter is so serious. You are insane, casually destroying the enemy while talking to chat. Why does everyone say that? Like, is that such a big feat? You're like the 8th person to say that, like, this month. Cabado, have a good night, bro. I guess it's a feat, bro. SSB Kyle Ken and SSBE Vegeta over Goku and Frieza is crazy. I don't think it's that crazy. It's not ridiculous, but it's not like a W take, in my opinion. Bro has to use Dokkan units. Of course I did. Brazilian toast with the Wono. I think that's the he say or she say. Money in a briefcase. That's gonna play. I don't know which one's gonna play. I think it's that. Look, I retconned. Well, I didn't retcon it, but like I was feeling different when I tweeted this. I actually don't want to tag unit at all, which is the actual truth. I don't want to tag unit at all. Both of these units would be garbage to me. Prices went up. I got some ice in my cup. Prices went up. I got some ice in my cup. Brazilian toast, bro. You must have bands, bro. You should drop, bro. Brazilian toast. I noticed here. You always donate usually in $5, bro. You should drop members so that somebody in the chat could, like, you can make someone's day. So you do a good deed by essentially donating, but at the same time, you feed the Oliver Twist in the chat looking grey and stuff. My match, yeah, I'm not worried about it, bro. There's nothing to worry about when I'm playing. Don't worry. No, he's gonna sidestep, watch. Okay, he did sidestep, but I mistimed it. My bad, chat. My bad, chat. My bad, chat. I got a bit too cocky. It's futile. Master Tactician with the recommendation. Alright, sidestep. Yeah, I got you on a rope. Can you sidestep one more time for the chat? Oh, he's actually decent. Oh, okay, let me be humble. Let me be humble. I need to be humble. I need to be humble. I need to be humble. In this life, you have to be humble. If you don't be humble, you're gonna lose everything in life. Oh my god. Win for Wono, sponsored by Toast. Did he try to steal my move? Who does he think he is? Did he try to steal my move? He tried to make me sidestep. Is he crazy? Nah, that's disrespectful, bro. Man thinks my name's Bob. He tried to steal my move. Mind if I take your move? Who says that? Who says that? That line is so funny. He's gonna tackle me. I've actually played too many Legends games and all these guys play the same. They all play the same, bro. Do I drink lick? I avoid it. It's shallot. It makes sense. Boo, boo. He's gonna rush me, so I'm gonna do a strike cancel. Oh, never mind. Mind if I take your move? Nah, he thinks he's Kisei, bro. Kisei is the perfect copy. Don't do tap attacks. You're gonna over tap, and then you're not gonna have any animations to do. Aww. What a sad day. Aww. Aww. You wanna go one more time? Why not? Aww. Actually, nah. Come back at me. You're not done. Mind if I take your move? Nah! Hey yo! Hey yo, you didn't have to leave, bro! Nah! That's actually bullying. That's actually bullying. My bad, bro. Nah. That's actually bullying. That was actually bullying. Hey, my bad, gang. My bad, bro. Danielle. Oh, it was a girl. No. El Riz. Oh. It's over, bruh. Let me send the message. I'm disappointed in myself. These look the equips. All right, let's go. This is the guy you people are supporting, by the way. This is what Zinobi's like. Get used to it, bro. Alright, one thing I've learned from PvP, never mess with the GT players. Never mess with the GT players. Like, this guy I can't troll. The minute I start trolling him, I'll lose the game. I like the damage. I like the damage. You don't mess with the GT, bro. You don't mess with monkeys. It's actually not even a joke. Oh, you see what I mean? Like, if you give them the chance, they get such good everything. Inputs of death. It's futile. Bro, you don't say in Vegas for 954, bro. If it's below 900, you can say in Vegas. Bro took my move. Got your ass. Oh, come again. observation hacky of hell. Oh my god. Lost your ultimate. Got you. Tag Force ain't living that, bro. That's USV, bro. That's USV, bro. Tag Force don't survive that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's ultra super Vegito, bro. Fill my gauge. Ha! It's futile. PvP guide this Friday. I'll see what I can do. Is DL still here? I'm playing good today. Today must be my day. Hey Zach, I'm gonna need members from the MUI guild to help me with co-op. Co-op? Nobody wants to play no damn co-op, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hemo, GG's. I was actually scared of you because you're using GT. You were frightening. The rush really sealed the deal even though you picked me. Push-ups are fair. I can give someone a nitro trial. Nice. Zane, don't do co-op for points is crazy. Don't play co-op just because you need points, bro. Just do your adventures, you'll be alright. Play all the events, the story mode and whatnot. When the game updates tomorrow or Wednesday, I think that's tomorrow, you should be able to be fine. She was saying too, Charlotte is really stupid with GT. Yeah, I could see that. It's just that your GT wasn't the highest of stars. Alright, so the key with Pan, yeah, you need to actually get a lot of arts cards done with Pan. And people often forget about that so they can get her support. It's very important to do combos with Pan. Even if you don't land the cards, as long as you're pressing them, it's good. You get some damage inflicted every single time. Got his ass. That's a dead Rose. And this is the tutorial to how you can kill Rose faster if you're using Pan. Hopefully this actually kills, because Rose is quite a good unit, but I think my USV can actually handle him. There you go, boys. And now the game's pretty much in my hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world. Let's do a blue card. In his hands. What was that switch up and backdash tech? All you do is vanish step and then go backwards. Bro, let's just play the game. Why does nobody want to play the game anymore? I was literally just waiting for him to do something, and then he was just there like, yeah, man, I'm out. Bro, I'm telling you guys, yeah, it's the hacky. Some days I play like this, then some days I play like a BR50. Did you do rush? Oh, you're not talking to me, Dio. Why do I have 3 pings in my server? This is gonna be my most challenging game yet. This game here is gonna be my most challenging game yet. You see, Frieza? Gonna send me to hell. That's why I had to tee up for it. Drop combo. Oh, good play. Oh, he blocked my green card too. Yeah, but I'm aggressive with it because I know how you LOE guys play. You're sneaky buggers. Nobody likes you. You got no friends. Your family don't care about you. That's why you're racist. Oh, and that's why I'm getting caught. I tried to get quick work of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bro, I didn't want to do that. Using God Key? Good patience. Do I cover change? Yeah, I do. It's futile. Can I get his life? Yes. I'll take your life. Bro's got one eye open, thinks he's Kakashi. Close your eyes, bruh. Full screen strike of hell. Nope, I'm faster. My green card's better. Oh, smart man. Nope. You're not killing my USV, even though you wouldn't be able to. I'm just not risking it. Low key, that was a dumb switch. Bro had three blue cards in his deck. No wonder he wasn't aggressing me. What the hell, man? I'm taking somebody to hell with me. Who did I hit? Blue Freezer. I told you I'm taking somebody. No cover change? Okay. Yeah, there you go. That's like the fourth forfeit in a row. Do you notice how the only guy that took away one of my units was an LOE guy? I'm telling you, watch out. UI Horus, what's good, bro? Got him. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing damage with Pan, because like I told you, if you want to catch a body, the best way to catch a body is to actually use the cards that you're doing with Pan. And then you'll do way more damage than you're expecting. Did this? Yeah, he did. Look, I'm doing a lot of damage to Kid Buu, man. Shout out to Pan. How much CC I got? I just hit 40k. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, this time he's gonna attack me, watch. Oh, never mind. Hey, I'm having one of those days where I'm just playing like a beast. Like, this is an actual excellent performance from me. I don't usually play this good. Kind of mid. I thought so. Green card of death. Whoa! I'm gonna strike straight away. It's the safest option. It's in the game. I'll cut right through you. Where you going, blood? Dio, I sent him the code. Don't bum me out godly like last season. That's not my fault you queued me, bro. Don't queue when I'm queuing, bro. That's like walking in front of a bulldozer. Joash, you're in MUI, right? Alright, let me get some questions rolling for you guys. What's the first question I should ask? Give me something you're watching right now. What series are you watching? Is it an anime? Is it a movie you need to finish off? Is it like a actual series? What are you watching right now? Let me see what people are watching. The Walking Dead for the fourth time. You need to get a life. Watch something new, bro. Monster, that's a W. I started that, I need to finish it. Peacock. Fair. Watching Legion, I don't know what that is. Give me a quick drop on that Brazilian toast. What's that? Hell's Paradise. First. X-Men show. The animated series. I just finished The Rookie. I don't know what that is as well. What's that? Vinland Saga S2. Bleach, Archon, Hunter x Hunter, Fast X. That is in the Fast and Furious. Yu Hakusho, that's some peak. I'm watching my paper go up. Tax evasion. Makes sense. It's live action. Oh, swear. It's a police series. Okay. It was on FX. Ain't got FX like that in the UK. I am a surgeon. I'm trying to get into Hitman Reborn. That was a struggle for me. I still haven't got into it. Chris, if he did something worth doing so, do it. Like, why are you asking me? Imagine not being a watcher of Vinland Saga Season 2. Caden X. That's a cold name. Caden, what's good, bro? You think this is enough timer counts to hit Android 17 before Forku comes back? It wasn't. Man, you lied to me talking about you love me from the start. I need a new deck of cards. Mob Psycho is pretty solid. That's a bad tap, but it's still better than him, so I can live. Someone's dead, and it better be tag 4s. Ugh. Today was my last day of uni before break. Vanish Step of Hell, man. Saying of hell is way better than swearing. I'm just rinsing out my cards, by the way, if you're wondering why I didn't rush straight away. I think it was a good decision. X is how many members? What do you mean? Masho is a good watch, bro. I've been trying to start it. I watched episode like 1, sorry. I watched like 10 minutes of episode 1. Why did I say 3? I'm stupid. Brazilian toast with the get there. he say or she say, money in a briefcase. You really have to take it in. Word, 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 word. You gotta rush me, broski. If he backed up and rushed me instead of, he could have killed me. He did a hard dash back that killed him. Top 500, not too bad. Brazilian Toast, I appreciate it, bro. Brazilian Toast, I'm gonna ask you a question I think everybody in the chat is wondering. What do you do for a living? Oh. What do you do for a living? No, wait. It's always the guys with the iPhones in public. What do you do for a living? And they never look at you while they're waiting for you to answer. A word, a word, a word, a word. How much does that bring in? That's how they do the public interviews, bro. On G, bro. They never look at you while they ask the question. Ever. You trade stocks. Bust me the method, bro. Look at me networking. Forget the donations. Bust me method. Hit my DMs, brother. I'm trying to get in. I know you got the method, bro. Yeah, let me get that method, bro. Let me get that method, bro. What's the matter, bro? Alright, so Zinobi's about to go corporate. We're now gonna open Zinobi stock trading. Zinobi stock trading agency. I just need you guys to sign an NDA because I know some of you guys are underage, so you can never ever talk about it. That way I can't be arrested. This is all for entertainment, by the way. This is all entertainment. It's not real in any way, shape, or form. Man said W scam. Your name is literally tax evasion IRS. How can you talk about scam? Your name is tax evasion IRS. You know what? I'm reporting you, bro. How can I, bro? How to report tax evasion? Report tax fraud or avoidance to HMRC. How to make a report. Fill in the online form to tell HMRC what you know about the person or business. Start now. Accept and continue. Use keywords related to activity, tax evasion, IRS. It says there's a problem. You're lucky I'm scared. If everyone knew my secrets, no one would be rich. That's why you only tell me. That's why you only tell me. Look, think about it like this. Look, let's go full circle, Brazilian Toast. If you bust me the method and you make me sign an NDA, we can both make money in the hours that you aren't making money, if that makes sense. Because I'm assuming we're in different time zones too, because you donate in dollars. You see, I've already doxed you. With my intel, I already know where you are in the world, and because you're American, I can then work while you're asleep and you can work while I'm asleep. That way we're making money 24 hours instead of your 16. Look at that, man. And on the top of the fact that you have another job, we can actually double it to triple it. Come on, man. You gotta think bigger. You gotta think bigger, bro. I count on my money, I double. I count on my money, I double. I know some people that'll stab my back, but I don't know my money would never. That's not even scamming, bro. That's W negotiation. That's W negotiation, bro. I'm literally a DBL Legends player, bro. Look at my dedication. I can get 4 million every single season. I watch Snowfall, facts. I know what mistakes not to make. Look, notice how Brazilian Toast hasn't typed in a long time because he's actually thinking over. Like this guy's actually pretty serious. He makes a good point. He makes a good point about the 24-hour. The whole point of knowing how to make money is not telling people how to do it. No, it's not telling too many people how to do it. Dragon Ball Super content burnout in the community. I wouldn't say there's a burnout. Tyler, what's goody? Toshi, what the hell are you talking about, bro? I love this tier list, yeah. I don't know who makes it, yeah. But the design of this tier list, to be honest, you shouldn't tell too many people good things that happen to you anyways. SLI, Hefe, you're absolutely right. Look at this. I don't know who makes this, yeah, but don't you think, ignore the actual order of the list, yeah. The order of the list doesn't matter. But don't you think this is just so aesthetically pleasing? Brazilian Toast, don't get involved with Temu, bro. It's just a pyramid scheme so that people can get free stuff. Allegedly. That's what I heard. What's my name on Discord? Is Zakashi. Bro said hit some refunds. This looks beautiful. I think this looks so beautiful. Is Chaotic good? Yeah, let him in. Hakai. No, it's not a tier list I can use. It's literally just someone's work. Like, they go on Photoshop and make it, which is mad long, by the way. What's my name on Discord? I answered that. I'm tapped. No, some people benefit from it, obviously, like everything. Even in a pyramid scheme, there's always some winners. Like, just talking openly in general, not specifically about teaming. I just realized I didn't answer Rez. Bro, I don't use Instagram. Bro's gonna DM me on the one place I don't use at all. Discord. I'm serious, I'm dead serious. Ado. This game's going long, man. Should I do a tier list today? Should I do a tier list today? What's the time? Are you serious right now, bro? Why can't I see Rez's messages? Nice rush. Something ain't right, something's fishy. Don't believe these rap boys, man. They're lying to the city. Shawty a little baddie. She my little boo. Tried to copy Zakashi's text and realized I didn't have the stars for this. A lot of the things I do, I've noticed, yeah, if I make mistakes for them, it allows me to make a comeback because I have stars, if that makes sense. Got him. It's over. Can I draw my ultimate in time, please? Whoa, lag. Bro said Keflin is mid just some random Dragon Ball babe. Am I online on Discord? I think I am. I'm not online. Now I am. Tell me Kefla is cold, these men are bugging. The only thing I have to say that Kefla is cold is that when she was doing her attacks against Goku, everybody was jumping out the way. And she's hot. She also could have killed Goku. Zach only F with her because she's a fusion. Let me calculate how I feel about that. I would say 30% of what you said is actually truth. But the actual reason I really mess with her is because she actually gave Goku a run for his money. And if he didn't unlock Ultra Instinct at such a convenient time, he would have lost. It's the simple fact, more so, he fought UI Goku out of anybody. I feel like if Kefla went into the fusion state but didn't fight UI Goku, I wouldn't mess with her. Like, that's genuinely. If Kefla didn't fight UI Goku, I wouldn't mess with her. I mess with Jiren because he should have won the tournament power. He didn't deserve to lose. I think Jiren's not especially entertaining or anything like that. But because he was literally the epitome of strength. Owarida is over. Omaiwa. Like, all that stuff that Jiren was saying, he was barely speaking. And anytime he wanted somebody to get out of the tournament power, he got them out. Do you know how quick the plot made Jiren knock out Hit? Because Jiren knew that Hit was a threat? It's crazy, man. Well, good thing I'm not a manga reader. Yuck. Nobody can get onto me about Kefla when their only sole reason for liking Goku Black is that he's cold. Go eat a Frank, bro. Why do you like Goku Black? He's just so cold, man. That's all they say. Just look at him, he's cold. Alright, Gio, don't get too much dip on your chip now. Goku Black is definitely better than Kefla. Like, I'm just saying, people's reasonings as for why they prefer one over the other is stupid. Can't hate on Cell. Cell ugly as hell before he hit perfect form. He ugly as hell, bruh. Bro, Cell look like a virus. He ugly as hell. I ain't gonna lie. That guy is, what species is that? He lucky as hell he hit perfect form. I was waiting on you to do that all game, and now I got you. This should be your guild symbol. That looks like the symbol on the Hokage hat. I can't change the guild symbol though. Like, I can't change the guild name. Hey look, it's a mirror match. Too bad I'm better. You had to cover change there because I was gonna ultimate you to hell. What happened to no rushes? What do you mean?
It'd be nice to have a real challenge for a change.
Was that somebody I wasn't supposed to rush? How long have I been streaming? It's almost been 2 hours. Oh no. Oh no, my AirPods. I dropped my AirPods. Oh no. Predictions for those who's winning a guild fight. Zinobi's the G's. That guy looked like ZVG. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. You're dumb. I know why you're saying that, but he doesn't look like ZVG, bro. Abs, you're dumb. You're Abs, you're dumb. You're dumb. Oh my god, Abs, you're so stupid, bro. No, I gotta get a picture of ZVG now. What the hell? This guy don't look like ZVG, bro. Bro, this guy don't look like ZVG, bro. They just have the same beard, bro. Right, tried to. That's actually killing me, though. He don't look like ZVG, bro. I said I know why you're saying that. They got the same low trim, they got the exact same trim, and they got the same beard. But he doesn't look like ZVG, bro. That is crazy. He look nothing like him, bro. Nah. Don't look like ZVG, bro. They got different noses. They got different eyes. The beard is the same, but ZVG's is like shorter. Like it doesn't. This guy's one is a lot more fluffy, whereas ZVG's one is a lot more compact. Bro, nah, they don't look alike, bro. You're tweaking, bro. ZVG's not gonna be happy about that. Hey, I need to go into a ZVG stream and tell him to say, "Oh no, you dropped his AirPods." I need him to say that. I need ZVG to be on his stream like, "Oh no, I dropped my AirPods." Nah. Lag in this game. I like how USV on blue card draws a lot of cards. I feel like that's very underrated. If a good universe rep drops this week, you're gonna spend some CC on the 17 banner for 17 support. Not really. I'm still trying to only get one copy. USB, I'll send you to hell. If he gets priority on me, it's fine. Oh, yeah, he's healing. He's healing, bro. He keeps healing. Yeah, my gauge is full now. I let him get priority now. Your endurance is gone. Mid-range strike, trust. Oh, he's gonna main ability and I'm gonna die. Got his ass. No! He devoured me, bro. It's futile. Des, who did you say? Type neutral, right? Yeah, I can take these hits. He's gonna need a second rush. I can live this, right? I need to put my name. Green card of hell. Bro, I pressed it too straight. That's my fault, that's my fault, that's my fault. ZVG looks more like this guy. Whoever my blood is, looks like ZVG. Bro, ZVG does look like this guy a bit. I see this one 100%. Good play. Another rush. Aries, what's good, bro? I don't know if I'm still type neutral. I don't think I am. I'm definitely not, yeah. This is a tough game to win. This game I'm playing right now is super tough. I think I've done more damage than him. Nice counter. I need my Dragon Ball. Oh, I was gonna rush, but I was scared. He's not doing good damage. I bet he's gonna need a third rush. Got him. Let's go. I need the damage inflicted. Let's go. This game is super. He's done more damage. Oh, he rushed me twice. You're right. That's why I have to win the game. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Why did I press the blue card? Should I do a full screen strike? I'm not good at this game. Simple as that, bruh. I'm not good at this game. He's done way more damage. He has to have. There's no way he hasn't. I'll be shocked. Yeah, double rush. Oh, I sold. I sold, bro. I sold. I sold. L for the damage. I could have used UGB's cover change. I could have won that game. Double rush of hell. Was it a bad idea to outboost your USG? Probably. Very likely, actually. You shouldn't have done that. Boy, that guy stinks. I think I'm gonna throw in the towel for today. I had a lot of wins. This is why I don't like Ibrahim, bro. I lose one game, yeah, and it's like, oh, I'm leaving Zinobi. Oh, this Zach guy's terrible. But then I was winning the whole stream. Nobody says anything, bro. This Count wouldn't do that. You guys are lame, bro. I actually hate you guys, bro. You guys treat me different, bro. The switch up is crazy. Why am I clicking on a white girl's profile picture on Twitter, yeah? This white girl here, she's replied to my tweet, right? And in Japanese, in her bio, you will never guess what it is, bro. What does this even say? Hold on, I need to check what it is. This white girl in my replies, yeah. This white girl in my replies. Her bio says, "Welcome to O Block," in Japanese. There's no way. Bro, I'm dead ass. Hold on, let me scan her page. I'm blocked. I got blocked. I didn't even show it on the stream. I got blocked. I hear it. I hear it, bro. I hear it, bro. Hey, unblock me right now. Unblock me right now. Unblock me right now. Oh my god, unblock me right now. Unblock me right now. That's insane. I wasn't even gonna do anything, bruh. Oh. She replied to my tweet. I clicked her profile. In the next 10 seconds while I'm speaking about it, I'm blocked. I'm thinking, what the hell? Her bio says, "Welcome to O Block." You're not with King Von and them. You're not with Lil Durk and them, bro. That's kind of crazy, man. I could, like, I'm just leave it. Rez, have a good night, bro. Rez, DM me, please. Rez, DM me, bro. So we can talk about the guilds. Look, this was her bio, bro. 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 Welcome to O Block. in Japanese. That's tough. Alright, let me open the tier list. Her reply say like it was in response to my team where I was talking I mean it was in response to the post where I was talking about Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and SSB Vegeta would be more hype for me over Goku and Frieza, but I told you guys I was joking. I only had to do like 15 or 20, but I did 25 in case anybody talked about my posture. They're regular push-ups, Victus. It's just that I'm looking up. If you do push-ups looking up, you'll look like that too. If you watch the posture of my push-ups, they're all my arms. Oh, my phone died. Good thing I'm doing a tier list. My phone died. My phone's never charged. It's because I don't charge it the whole day. Like it wakes up charged. I wake up charged, and then after that, it's like it is what it is. And my portable's dead. Bro, that's something else. That's something else. I think it's an ultra only. Animations only. People get really offended when they see tier list, you know. You guys need to chill out, man. You don't even know what this thing's on the screen for, and you're saying, why is Marley so hot? Bro, like, you don't even know what the tier list was about. Yo, we hit 100 likes on the stream. W chat, man. Kingsmith, I don't know. A couple people have said that, to be fair. We might talk in the same mannerism. I don't know about sound. Alright, cool. We're gonna make a full LF tier list. There's no shallot, but it's cool. I'll slot shallot in somewhere. I think this is gonna be fun. I'll take this off. Alright, we're gonna focus one category at a time. So we're gonna go God tier. I'll explain in the intro. As long as you're not slow, you'll listen. Cool. Okay. Okay. My name is Zakashi, guys, and in this video here, we're going to be doing a tier list of every single Legends Limited and Ultra in the game, also including Shallot, but I don't have an image of Shallot, even though it's not my fault. Shout out Dingy though, he did produce a tier list for me, including all of the new LFs and Ultras in the game, and we'll be tier listing them pre-anniversary. Now what we're gonna do, so this video can be neatly organized, we're gonna do every single tier in order. So we're gonna start God tier only, then go down, 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 all the way till at tier 2. That way the video can be neatly timestamped and you don't have to worry about everything. And then we're gonna look at another tier list after the anniversary and see if anything's changed, or maybe at the end of the year. So yeah, shout out Dingy for making the tier list for me. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video, man. If you haven't already, make sure to press the subscribe button, man. We're on this grind to 50,000 subscribers. I'm not gonna hold you guys up any longer. Let's actually get into the video now. Cool. Let's make this. Okay, so without a doubt, I think naturally we're gonna start with the Ultras. So we have 4 Ultras that are running the game. I don't think there needs to be a discussion about it. Where are they though? There's gonna be a lot of looking for them. Rose, cool, that's 2. We're gonna try all of them as well. Chat, help me out as well. So this involves you, chat. There's people in the live stream right now. Shout out the guys in the stream. You didn't know they were here, did you? But they're actually in the stream. Let me even put on the chat so you guys can see just them. See, W chat, look, they're there. Shout out the chat. All right, cool. I'm just starting with the God tier because I feel like there's no discussion for it. Where's Kid Boo? There we go, Kid Boo. And we're missing my time skip is unbeatable. There he is. Okay, so these 4, whatever order you like. Should I just sort them by bias because I want to glaze? Yep. I like this. Sounds about right. Just in the order maybe I would use them. Actually, no, I'm lying. This would be the order I'd use them in, depending on my stars. It doesn't really matter what order this is, so I'm just going to say for the video, the only section that doesn't have an order would be the God tier section. And then from here on, it's going to be a lot serious. It doesn't really matter about these, but just order them how you want, because these 4, any of them could be number 1. And I feel like that's a common understanding within the Legends community. If you wanted to have Kid Boo number 1, that's cool. If you wanted to have Hit number 1, that's cool. If you wanted to have Rose number 1, that's cool. If I wanted to do it like this, that would be cool. It doesn't even matter. So yeah, let me just leave it like that. Okay, next section. This is where I need you guys' help. So I'm just okay. So we're on section 2 now. We're on the Z plus tier. Now these are the people that are directly under the God tier members, and I'm just gonna drag some people up, and then I think the chat's gonna help me out because W chat, right? W chat. So I think I'll drag up 17. Yeah, it's 17. I think I'll drag up the tag 4s, of course. Beast Gohan. It's only LFs and Ultras, by the way, so there's probably someone screaming at me like, what? You know, looking for like Pan or something. Low key rev sign. Low key. I'll bring Future Gohan up. How's this looking? I think those are the only next contenders high key. Let me see if I've missed anybody here. No, do I want Z plus tier USV? Z plus tier USV. How is rev sign there and USV not there? Nah, but not Z plus tier. Maybe I should drop rev sign because that's glazing. Future Gohan is a good support. Let me look around. Let me look around. This guy's actually pretty solid. There's chat saying Evo, but I haven't seen this guy in like 500 plus games, so you gotta think about that. I've seen Trunks and Vegeta more than Evo, which is crazy to say. I've seen MUI more than Evo, but I'm not gonna say MUI is better than Evo. But obviously it depends. With MUI is a weird case because it depends on the user. I think this is fine for the Z plus tier, you know. Future Gohan is the biggest reach in this section, but it's fine. I think it's fine. Now let me order these guys. I'm gonna put 4Q tag 4Q Beast tag 4s 17 Future Gohan. I'm not changing that order. I like this order a lot. 4Q is the main GT guy. Beast is still Beast. Tag 4s comes along with 4Q. 17 is everywhere and he's basically a better Future Gohan. High key, low key. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's the Z plus tier done. Let's move on to the Z tier. Alright, cool. This is a good way to do the tier list, you know. I should do it like this more often. Cool. We're moving to Z tier. We're gonna drag some people up. So USV is where he comes in. Rev sign. Let me think about who else is here. Who else is here? Purple Rose can go up. SSBE is going up for sure. I think MUI should go up in this tier for sure. That was a good recommendation. Rev Han. No. Trunks and Vegeta go up. Cool. Oh, I remember I have a screen right here. Who else is here that should get more accolades? Boo Bros, I think they're gonna be at the bottom of Z tier. At the bottom of Z tier. Like, they're gonna be behind all of these. Ultra Broly? Ultra Broly. Ultra Broly. Chat, help me out on that one. Chat, help me out on that one. Help me out on that one. Just Ultra Broly. I think nobody else can make this category, but let me see. UKB took him down. No, fair. Alright, cool. Now let's make the order for these guys. I think. Okay, so hear me out with MUI. MUI, if you run into an MUI user, you're either gonna get demolished or you're gonna demolish them, and there's no in between. Because his dodge mechanic is actually so silly. In tandem with where's RevUI? These two together, it's wild. It's actually wild. These two together, there's no in between. So they're in a weird case of they could be S tier but could be Z tier. Simply because of their dodge mechanic. But would I say consistently they're better? No. Rev Sign, I'm putting him over MUI, by the way. If he's high stars, MUI is good. But I think I'll put Trunks and Vegeta above both of them. I'm going to have to bring Boo Bros up. And I'll bring Boo Bros above MUI, but not Rev Sign. Do I want to drop USV? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I think USV is a safe option here. Would I say USV should go up? Would you say, chat, help me out. Would you say USV is worse or better than Future Gohan? What's your thoughts on that? Help me out on that while I think about this. I think this is nice. Put this one back. SSBE is better than Rose, but I might see Rose more often. Right? More people would say USV is better. Worse? One person said worse. Future Han more viable. That is also true. So it's an argument of how you see value in the meta. So would you say I should move USV behind Future Gohan but in the same tier? Or maybe I should move Future Gohan down but in the same tier? Or maybe I should do this but in the same tier? Or maybe I should do this but in the same tier? You know, it could be either or. Future Gohan's aging is nice. It is nice. Move Future Gohan down, but I think I'm going to keep Future Gohan above USV. Same tier as Z+. Z+ looks a bit empty, so I'll just keep them up. I think that's nice. I'll keep Future Gohan in front, but I feel like they're kind of the same thing, besides from USV's offenses are slightly better, and he doesn't support his team. He does, but indirectly, so he actually debuffs the enemy, but whereas Future Gohan buffs you, which is actually more consistent and more valuable. I'll leave it like that. I'll leave them at Z+. Both of them, but keep Future Gohan ahead. Trunks and Vegeta leading this category. Rev Sign, Boo Bros, MUI, SSBE. and then Rose. Is there anybody else I want to add into Z tier? I think I will actually add Cooler. Let me think about who's in the game right now. There's gonna be a Cooler fan in the back so distressed about me not having Cooler in Z tier. They're gonna be so distressed about it. So distressed about it. I'll put him in S tier, but we'll talk about that in a sec. I'm trying to think of anybody in Z tier. Forget that Cooler fan. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. I know who I'm dragging up next, but let's go to S tier now. Okay, moving up to S tier, we've done God tier, Z plus, Z tier, so we're moving on to S tier now. The people I'm gonna drag up straight away, I already seen them. I was hawking them. I was hawking them hard as hell. Let me pull them up. Where they at? Where they at, coach? Where they at, coach? Where they at? This section might be a little large, you know. I might move some people down, but let me think about who's most valuable first. I'm gonna make some movements, but give me a sec. I'm just thinking about it. That one was a reach. That one was a stupid reach. Okay. I think without a doubt, it's one of these three leading. I know. It's one of these four leading. Notice how they're all movies units. Isn't that crazy? These four, they're all movies units. Isn't that crazy? SV is a reach too. I looked at who's up here, then I looked at who's down there. It's crazy. GB might even be a reach. But then Kid Boog, would he be a reach? No. GB behind. Okay. Droids. Oof, another unit that should go up. I think this might be the most packed. Him on his own is not good. So but as a team with his LOE goons, he's alright. Nah, apps, I turned it on purpose so they can, so the video can see who I'm getting help from. I'm looking at who's down here. As much as I don't want to gas up Jiren, like, he's not even that bad, but he is. Alright, let me just fix this order first. I think out of these four units, Revhan is more valuable because his revival gives you what you need, whereas these units, they're just rush prone. And in this day and age, that's tough. That's so tough. No matter what you have, it's so tough. Cool. Next, I think I'm gonna go Cooler just off lock-in. Then I will go Broly, then I'll go USG. Then if we're continuing, I'm gonna then tag in droids for... I'll put droids... This looks nice. No, that looks nice. That looks pretty. I'm trying to figure out if I want to move them above USG. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. I think I do. USG, that's tough. Oh, but I'm thinking about both their kits. So the green card here, no cover nullification, tag switch, long combo. USG's only got the blue cards that deletes cards. He doesn't have any endurance or anything like that, but neither do these guys. But these guys can rush you. These guys can rush you. I'm keeping them above. I'm keeping them above because they can just rush you at any point. I might even put them above Broly. They can just rush you at any point. That's very valuable in this game. Low key, high key actually. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. I'll leave it like that. I think that's it for S tier. Is there anybody else I want to think about? Anybody else down here that could make the S tier section? I'm looking at it like, I think that's it. I think that's it. And I feel like a lot of the decent units that are here, they're gonna go A tier. Replace GB with Cell. Hell nah. Crazy. You must be out of your mind. Trunks over Kyle Ken is crazy. I don't think so at all. 2 ultimates is way more valuable than Kyle Ken, who doesn't have any defenses, doesn't do any damage. I don't think so at all. That is not crazy. This Trunks here, 2 ultimates is actually valid. Forku is way more dangerous than Beast right now with his team, in my opinion. And let me say the value that he has on GT might actually clear the Beast value. Also, I feel like GT is way more complete right now over movies, because it's just Beast Gohan carrying Pan, like, on his back heavily. Okay, I'm gonna leave S tier like that. Maybe we'll come back to it because I feel like I'm standing here for too long. I'm here for too long. I feel like it's super crazy, super crazy. Alright, we're moving to A tier. A tier is tough. I'm gonna drag up some people. I already know who I'm dragging up, I think. And then we'll move from there. Oh. This tier is gonna be a bit filled with a lot of people more than any other tier. Here we go. So this is gonna be a quite a stacked tier. I feel like I'm gonna start with Kyle Ken. I'm gonna start with Kyle Ken. I need help on this one, I'm not gonna lie. Let me look at who's here. Who's more valuable? Who's more usable? Who's gonna add more to their team? CMZ can cook. MV and VB up. Good eyes. Bardock is a soul fighter, so he's fighting all of these people who have somewhat of a team, which is tough for him. Full power freezer up. Whoa, did I drag Dragon Fist? Got too much chip on your dip there, buddy. Haha, back in the line. Back to the gulag. Nope, not you. Oh my god. Let's continue. Margin Vegeta over CMZ. VB over CMZ? No. Blue Bros over VB? Yes. Cell over VB? No. Okay, let's go. Let's work like from the back. Pause. So FSK over Bardock. In my opinion, yes. FSK or the Soda Hope Trunks? No. Stop there. Let's continue. Bardock over FSK? No. Stop there. Cool. Soda Hope Trunks over Vegeta? Yes. Soda Hope Trunks over Full Power Frieza? No. Let's continue. Full Power Frieza over SV. Oh, this is stressing me out, man. Why? It's always the lower tiers that's harder to get very accurate. It's always the lower tiers to get very accurate. SV over G4. No, I wouldn't agree, because this guy's whole main ability is in this guy's green card. This guy's ultimate is a literal nuke as well, whereas this guy, it's tough. It's tough. I wouldn't agree with that. I'd say G4 in PvP, I'd rather use him over SV. Maybe that's just me, but yeah. The buff SV brings is crazy. His Z ability and Zenkai buff is way more valuable for sure. I agree with that. You're not wrong. For Z ability reasons, I can move him up. I think I should move Cell down. Green Vegeta better than full power Frieza. I can't see that. I don't even think he's better than Full Hope Trunks. And then I think full power Frieza should go down. Z ability reasons, not VB though. This looks kind of nice. I think I'm done. It looks pretty ugly, but it looks nice at the same time. It's like an ugly nice. I don't know how to explain it. I think there's gonna be somebody upset with one of these decisions, but I think this is cool. This ain't too bad. I think at the end we'll finalize like the whole tier list. So we've passed A tier now. I think we should go to tier 1 and we'll come back and make any like critical decisions. Alright. Tier 1 hot hours. Here's where Dragon Fist enters the conversation. UI sign, Frieza as well, Broly, Ape, Piccolo, Namek, Goku, and Vegeta, Omega. Ultra Goku can make the cut. Vegeta definitely making the cut if that's the case. These three would be the worst in the game. Alright, cool. Let's sort it. So, in my opinion, I think I'm gonna put Dragon Fist at the top. It's glazing if I don't, even though I don't respect his kit. Second, I would probably go Ape Vegeta just off his endurance. I feel like if you can hype up any of these guys, Ape Vegeta is gonna cook, even though nobody uses him. Next, I would probably go Broly or I go Frieza because the LOE merchants are crazy. Then I'd go UI sign, then I'd go Broly. But then I have to think about Piccolo as well, which I think I'd actually move above these two because he actually gets his Vanish back and can do stupid damage with his blue and Zenkai buffers that are available in the game. So I moved him above there. We have to respect Piccolo just a tiny bit. Namek Goku above Broly. Omega Shenron can stay there. Vegeta and then Goku. Any complaints about this one so far? Let me see. Piccolo is not it. You just haven't faced a good Piccolo. Tempo used to use a crazy Piccolo before Ultra Kid Buu came out. I'm telling you, the same way you can gas up all of these guys, if anything, Piccolo can do work, man, with his blue card. UI sign isn't it either, but the dodge mechanic gives him more freedom. You have to trust. Namek Goku, actually, I'll put Namek above UI sign. Maybe Broly too, but I'm taking UI over Broly every time, so I'm leaving it like that. I'm keeping it a band. Keep this guy in for 8 seconds with his mono purple team. They all do bad damage, but I'm saying if I had to choose one to do more damage, I'm taking Piccolo. With the fact that he's a regen member, Zenkai buffing Kid Buu, who's top 4. Who does this guy Zenkai buff in the top 4? Nobody. Let's keep it a stack. BFFR, bruh. I think I'm done with tier 1. That was actually way easier than A tier. A tier and S tier were the hardest tiers. Cool. Let's finish off. Let's continue with the final tier. I've personally got Beerus better than Goten and Super Saiyan 3 because he can block main abilities, which is very, very detrimental in this day and age. Then I would actually have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Then I would have Gotenks. Maybe only because this guy can be a Zenkai buffer for Purple Sun Fam. I think he busts movies as well, but don't correct me on that. But more so, this guy here, he's actually used, like, if I had to use both of them in PvP, I think I could do more with Super Saiyan 3 than Goten. However, if I ran hybrids, I could do more with Goten than Super Saiyan 3. So, we gotta think about it. I could really just flip a coin and it doesn't even matter. I'm taking Super Saiyan 3's main though. Goten is actually washed. Beerus blocking mains is valid though. So, yeah. That's tier 2 complete. I think it was the shortest section to do. It was very easy to do. Let's actually finalize the whole tier list and check every single row. Okay, so I'm not recording right now, but for this section here, we're gonna go one each. So like, you do realize Beerus Zenkai boss Goku Black as well. I know Super Saiyan 3 Goku does as well, but God Key is like more prominent within those tags. Alright, so I'm not recording right now, but for this section here, we're basically just gonna go through every single tier and give me some complaints right now in any single tier. Give me some complaints in any tier that you have right now, and then we're gonna correct it. So start typing so I can actually get to work. Super Saiyan 3 with Ape. Good shout. GB shouldn't be an A tier. GB should be an A tier. Good shout. Green SSB Vegeta higher than full power Frieza in my opinion. I'ma do that for his Zenkai buff. Good shout. SSBE and full power Frieza. What? SSBE is all the way up there. Am I tweaking? That's not happening. SSBE over MUI. Good shout. Anything else? Anything else? I'm looking it in my head. I'm looking it in my head so I know exactly what needs to be what. USG Ultra Broly. Good shout. The green Vegeta. No, I think Vegeta's gonna go up because of his Zenkai buff. Evo instead of STV. Not happening. Even though I personally prefer SSBE and I would take him every day of the week, I feel like TV is way more prominent. Just naturally. Rev UI better than TV. They are. Oh, Rev UI better than TV. That's a good shout. Jiren at the top of A tier, maybe. Okay. SV better than Future Gohan. I'm not gonna do that one, but it's a good shout. Trunks over Kid Buu. No. Okay. I think that's enough checks. Thank you guys for your suggestions. I'm going to record now and then add them in. Okay, so after finishing the tier list, I've sat down with the chat and they've given me suggestions. And I feel like these were the biggest ones that stood out. So we're going to talk about them. There was a big discussion about 4Q and Beast Gohan. I feel like, me personally, the GT team is way more consistent just due to their healing. They have better defenses, whereas on the hybrid team with Beast Gohan, it's literally just Beast Gohan. Pan is a good support, and don't get it twisted, she's insane. Future Gohan, his longevity is insane. But the other two units on that team are not doing damage, whereas on GT, we've got 2 damagers. And even then, I've put Beast over Tag Force and not 4Q. That's my reasoning for that. Not to say that Beast can't beat 4Q, but if you come across a good GT team, it's probably gonna outplay this team, especially just due to the fact that they have a lot of healing, switch factors, cover change, you know. Not to say that hybrids don't have that as well, I just feel like GT's ones are better. That's just me personally. If you want to disagree, I personally understand that. Cool. Next one we want to talk about is these two here, USV and Future Gohan. I feel like people feel like USV is probably going to do more damage and be more consistent, but Future Gohan's longevity is very, very high. I could see these two being interchangeable, but we're not doing that today, so I'm going to stick with one and solidify my one with putting Future Gohan above, because he ties in more well with Beast Gohan as a solid team. That's for sure. Cool. Let's continue. Going into the Z tier, people complained about these two here, so Trunks and Vegeta between Rev Sign, and I feel like, honestly, I see a lot more Rev Signs nowadays, which is fine. So I actually agree with moving that one. Rev Sign, you can have some more respect. It took you a while, but hey, you're around, you floating around. Moving on, the next one we got here is SSBE and MUI. Individually, I could see SSBE being better, and I feel like regarding teams as well, more likely SSBE is probably better. But the MUI users I've been seeing floating around are dangerous, but again, that might be my perception being skewed. So regardless of that, I'm going to actually move MUI down as per request. Cool. Moving forward to S tier, looking forward at these calibers here. Somebody complained about Super Goji and Broly. I feel like Broly at high stars has skewed my opinion a lot, because I'm actually scared of Broly at like 12 stars. But then USG, I feel like it's just naturally going to be more consistent with his 2 ultimates, destroying cards and whatnot. He's going to be a bigger inconvenience. And if you get one ultimate off, you can just nullify endurance for 30 time accounts, given that nobody actually cancels it. But on top of that, he's just a better unit to actually have consistently doing damage. So for this take here, I'm actually going to move USG up as well. Going forward, people complained about Jiren and Gogeta Blue, saying that they don't deserve to be in the same tier as all of these guys. So I feel like it's very reasonable to move them down to A tier. And do I want to keep them above Kaioken? For sure. And I feel like I might want to move GB up, but I'm not going to, because I feel like that's a lot of movement. Somebody complained about Trunks being over Kid Buu. I feel like Kid Buu's value is just better because of the Kid Buu over here in the regen section. Also, this guy has a plat. Trunks isn't bad, but he doesn't fit on any of the teams and doesn't have a core spot anywhere. So I'm going to keep him there, but I would say that Trunks is better than all of these guys in the A tier, so I'm going to keep those two the same. Cool, let's move down to A tier. What other complaints were made here? Somebody complained about Full Power Frieza and Vegeta. This is definitely one I'm going to swap, because Vegeta actually Zenkai buffs one of the top units in the game. So Vegeta's Zenkai buff actually helps Goku Black, so I'm going to do that Full Power Frieza swap there as well. And I'm also going to actually move that up one more now that I've thought about that. 2 more actually. The Zenkai buff is actually quite wild. 3 more actually, because he's actually a big help to Goku Black. Not just simply because he can be a good unit, but I feel like any of these units, Vegeta and going back, can actually just be good if you want to really use them. But at the same time, this guy is actually more of an attribute to one of the most prominent units in the game, so his value is just more naturally. I think that's a good change. Next, going into tier 1, 8 Vegeta versus Dragon Fist. Naturally, endurance. I think that's all I need to say against Dragon Fist, so we're moving him up. That's fine. I think everybody can agree with that, and I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said. Going down to tier 2, we had a Beerus versus Super Saiyan 3. Now, I put Beerus at number 1 within tier 2 simply because he blocks your main ability, and I feel like that's more threatening than anything these two can do. But Super Saiyan 3 as an actual unit can probably be more valuable. But again, these two both Zenkai buff Goku Black, who is one of the most prominent units in the game. So it's not a debate in that section. So really and truly, to get this guy's main to be good, you also have to wait a long time. So even if you think this is actually going to be the better choice, really and truly, nobody's going to use any of these units. So I'm going to think about it in camera. There we go. There we go. Cameraman. I just want to confirm something. Give me a sec. What is Super Saiyan 3? Super Saiyajin. Whoa, it's not working. Yo, someone tell me their Z abilities, bro. Someone tell me Beerus is in Super Saiyan 3 Z abilities, bro. I think Goku's is blast defense, which is terrible. Well, what's Beerus's? It's not internet, it's the space, it's the space page. It's the space page. What's Beerus's and Goku's Z abilities? The website is just dead. I need the Z abilities. Goku both blast and strike defense. I don't need apes. Oh, you said apps, my bad. Beerus is blast attack. Okay, I'm taking Beerus. That's what I thought. Alright, cool. Before my camera cut out, I just wanted to solidify my take with the fact that Beerus's Z ability is offenses, whereas this guy's is defenses, and I feel like the defenses aren't necessary when there's a Zenkai buff already happening. So I'm taking Beerus and keeping him above Super Saiyan 3 just due to his buffs helping Goku Black. I think that's everything in regarding corrections to the tier list, and this would make the final tier list. Just a question somebody might ask: if I had to place Shallot in here, because I feel like Shallot is the newest thing that we've got, where would I put Shallot? Now, Shallot wouldn't class anywhere in the top 4, and I already mentioned at the start of the video, these 4 can be any order, so I didn't think about it at all. I just placed them in order of who I'd like using the most. That's personal bias. Well, I kind of messed it up because it'd be like this. But yeah, I think Shallot would be at within the Z plus tier, so maybe 1 above Future Gohan, or maybe 1 above 17, or depending on how you want to view it, he could be Z tier. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because Shallot can have multiple transformations, so he can be useful for multiple different things. I wouldn't put him above the tag 4s though. I feel like that's pushing it. So he would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He'd be between 8. So between 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He'd be between 8 and 12. 100%. Between 8 and 12, anywhere between those sections would be fine. He'd be in the top class of Z tier, or just at the bottom class of Z plus tier. Any of those places would be fine. If it's me personally, I'd put him above Future Gohan. I'd keep him behind 17 just to be safe. But I could see him being above 17 as well, because his damage is just nutty in Super Saiyan 3. But he also has an endurance layer. So that's just my take on that, if you wanted to know where Shallot would place on the tier list. But yeah, I think that's everything to conclude. This is the tier list. This is the top 4 interchangeable. The rest I wouldn't interchange, and I think it's pretty solid because we considered everything step by step. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, man. This video was a bit stressful to make, but always tier lists are stressful to make, but it's always fun to make tier lists. Game is game. Let me know what you guys think about the tier list. I'm happy with it. Let me know if you're happy about it, what you changed. We went through back and forth with the help of the chat, the beautiful and lovely chat that I have here, Zinobi to the moon. But yeah, press the subscribe button. We're on this grind to 50,000 subscribers. All my social medias are down below. Follow me on Twitter, especially join the Discord for the anniversary. It's going to help you out. Appreciate you guys for watching. My name is Zakashi, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Alright, W vid. Alright, what should we do now? What's next? What's next, chat? What's next, chat? Let me check Twitter. End stream. I should end stream, yeah. Make a tier list of units that are good after arts boost. I'm not gonna do that. It would be a lot of assuming. I saw G4. Apparently G4 is really good after arts boost. G4 got arrested. I mean, not arrested. I saw a post. That Mizzy guy got arrested. G4 is pretty solid after arts boost. If you boost his defenses, he's actually a defensive menace. My phone's back on. I'm deciding whether I should end. Should I end? Do you know what I wanted to start doing? I wanted to 100% complete GTA San Andreas. I know it's an old game and I always play it now and then, but like I wanted to 100% complete. I wanted to do every single thing. Do all the graffiti, collect all the Easter eggs, do all the side missions, just casually though. Not on no like, you have to watch it. I just want to do it in my spare time. But I feel like I should stream it if I'm gonna play. Not now though, because I prolonged the stream an hour and I need to edit and I need to help some people get into the thing, the guild. What I'll do, raid somebody. Can't do that here. 500 volts. How are you feeling for the anniversary? 50% are feeling hyped, the rest are in between. I'll play it on Twitch, but I won't start this week because I want to start from scratch. So I won't start this week. I'll start. Yeah, the guild's fine. The guild's fine. I need to get Memeverse into the MEY, and I need to find out how many people are in MEY so far. But we're chilling, man. We're chilling, bro. The real question is, how are you feeling for Annie? To be honest, I'm not hyped. I'm not hyped. I'm like, I'm looking forward to see what's happening, but I'm not hyped. I'm not like, oh, the anniversary, I really want the new unit, you know? Like, I've already locked in my mind on if it's Gold Freeze, I'm going for one copy and I'm waiting. I've got 40,000 CCs right now. Let me open Legends. I've got 40,000 CCs right now. And I want to get to 50k. And if I only get one copy and I skip Gold Freezer and I get my one copy and bounce, I can get 50k. And then I will use that video for eternity. I will use that video for eternity to say, if you want to save, look at my eyes, they've gone dark because this is an anime now. Listen, let me even stop the OST, bro. Let me even dim the lights so you can know this is serious, bro. Listen. No, that's too dark. Listen. I will use the video for eternity to say that if you want to save it and you can't save, it's a skill issue, bro. You will not prosper if you're unable to save. I'm almost on 50k. Yes, I'm not completely free to play, but you guys need to understand that once you pass 20,000 Chrono Crystals, it's just a matter of you playing PvP, TOP, doing all the events, story mode, your missions, and on top of that, if you want to be slightly paid to win, you can do the mission plan and the digger robots. Just get better, bro. It's a skill issue. Getting to 50k is a big accomplishment, even as a pay to win. Just stop it. Anyways. Is the mission plan worth it? It's the most worth it thing you can buy in the game. Yeah, let's end stream, man. Let's end stream, man. I'll start playing GTA from next week. Next week, I'll start playing GTA. GTA from next week. Like, I'll start on Monday. I think every day I'll just play like an hour of it, and I think I'll make good progress. An hour after every stream, just casually, just chilling. We talk, whatever, cool. All right, everybody have a good night. We had a good time today. Fit check. I just got on this t-shirt. It says Wang. It means we are the next generation. Everybody have a good day, have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Zinobi's going up. The guild is locked. X-Man. Have a good day, everybody. Well, good night. Have no enemies, DM me.